then what's your solution? You transport. You send it somewhere else, somewhere where it can be, watched. Where do you take it? There was talk about, I was reading about, in Kansas City, there's a correction in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas City. They were talking about moving it there. Now, do you really want these terrorists that close to your hometown? I understand that we're saying Guantanamo Bay itself is bad because it's in Cuba, and we still have control over it, and they want to close it. But where do you send all these people? Is there an answer to that?
I have a question. So, I don't want them in my backyard, but let's take it to Cuba because we hate them. So, let them yeah. Do you want them close to home? No, but let's take them to Alex's home because we just don't like them. Why?
So you're
Why?
saying we should have them on? We send them to criminal court?
It's your war. It's not Cuba's war. So
Cuba has nothing to do. We have a U.S. It's our U.S. We ain't purchasing that land. We own that land.
The thing is that why? So you are saying they don't have them in my backyard, but why? Why not? If it's your war,
they're not
you say
citizens. We don't have to have them in our own country.
But it's your
we
war.
own that land in Cuba. We're allowed.
What's the problem happening with
the
guys in
Dear watch.
the States? They're gonna care. They're gonna care. You don't have control there. It's full of criminals. The jail. I don't want those criminals in my backyard. But the whole country is full of jails. Full of criminals.
Right.
What's the problem?
Our U.S. citizens, yeah. Our citizens are.
No, if I commit a crime here, I'm gonna go to this jail, and I'm not a U.S. citizen. Of the same laws are applied to me, even if I'm not a U.S. citizen.
You are in our country when you.
If you commit a military act or whatever, something that breaks the laws of war or whatever,
there are many
you'll end up in Guantanamo.
non-U.S. citizens committing crimes outside the USA, maybe against U.S. interests, and they extradite to the States, and they go to U.S. jail.
Because they're U.S. citizens.
No U.S. citizens committing crimes against U.S. interests, like an embassy or whatever.
Yeah, heads of Mexican drug cartels.
Yeah, they detain them in Colombia, for instance, and the state asks for the extradition, and they're now in U.S. jail. There's no problem. They commit a crime against the U.S., they are tried here in this country, they are guilty as charged, they go to jail, and they don't escape. You have the best jails in the world. That's I have told you that.
You said yeah, they are not citizens, so they are not applied.
That's not an issue. That's not an issue.
Yeah, but you know what? Your constitution says no person.
No person.
No matter the nationality. If they are judged by you, they should be judged by these things. It doesn't matter if they are U.S. citizens or not.
The Constitution wasn't written for Islamic extremists 200 years after the fact. It was written for
then
American.
We should reach a consensus to all the countries in the world. Should reach a consensus that to extend the Geneva Convention to make some changes.
But you cannot respect Geneva Convention
then you should talk to Geneva Conventions or be
we should talk to the Conventions
rather than America, because we are not the Geneva Conventions. We are part of it. We are part of it, yes.
But you are respected.
You can propose a change and convince every other country in the world to sign it.
We operate within the Geneva Conventions. We just have found, I guess, loopholes or.
So are you free to do whatever you want?
Well, I mean, if it's not defined in the Geneva Convention,
so then
you
agree that you can do whatever you want because there's a loophole. So you can treat them as if
no,
they were not
I didn't say
human?
we can do whatever we want. I was just saying we are operating within the boundaries of the Geneva Convention, so you have no argument there.
But that's what they argue.
You can say that the Geneva Conventions are faulty and they need to be changed, yes.
Then let's change it. That's the solution. But you have to remember,
have to get the entire convention
the ones that are doing terrorist acts,
make some calls.
Al-Qaeda, they are barbarians. We are not.
Ladies and gentlemen, the revolution begins in this room, and it begins today. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. We will propose a topic for the next debate in approximately a month. Maybe we'll try capital punishment. Thank you.